Friends, many times in our life such incidents happen whose reason we do not understand. We feel that God is doing injustice to us, but later we realize that whatever happened was for our good. To understand this, I will tell you a unique story. It is a matter of a long time ago that a famous saint, Mahatma Vasudev, used to travel far and wide with his disciple Arnav. He used to go from village to village and explain to people the meaning of religion and true life. Arnav was a very devoted and curious disciple of the Guru, but he could not understand many deep truths of life. One day the Guru and the disciple reached a prosperous village. There they saw a big, beautiful mansion-like house. In the courtyard of the house were chandeliers studded with gold and silver, and servants were running around everywhere. The owner of the mansion, Saint Ramesh, was very rich. He was very happy with the arrival of Guru Vasudev and welcomed him with great devotion. He also arranged for a wonderful meal for him. He kept him in comfortable rooms and served him in every way. In the morning, when the Guru and the disciple were leaving from there, Saint Ramesh folded his hands and said, "Gurudev, bless me that my family is always happy." Guru Vasudev looked towards the sky smilingly and said, "O God, may the happiness of this family remain forever." The disciple Arnav felt very happy to hear this. He thought that Gurudev did the right thing. When a person is so good and kind, it is only right that his happiness remains. After that, the Guru and the disciple continued their journey. They reached another village which was not very prosperous earlier. There, outside a small hut-like house, a farmer Gopal was sitting with his wife and 2 children. As soon as the farmer saw the Guru and the disciple, he immediately welcomed them. "Gurudev, it is my good fortune that you have come to my door. Please come inside and rest." Gopal said polite. His hut was broken, and in the name of property in the house, there were only a few earthen pots and a wooden bed. But still, he gave the best place in his hut to the Guru and the disciple and fed them by extracting milk from his only cow. At night, when the Guru and the disciple were sleeping, Arnav was thinking, "This farmer is so good, yet his condition is so pathetic. Why does God not help such noble people?" In the morning, when the Guru and the disciple were sleeping, Arnav was thinking, "This farmer is so good, yet his condition is so pathetic." When the Guru and disciple were about to leave, Gopal folded his hands and said, "Gurudev, bless us that our family and our life remain happy and peaceful." Guru Vasudev looked towards the sky and said, "O God, please call this farmer's only cow to you." Hearing this, Arnav was surprised. He thought, what did Gurudev say? The poor farmer's only wealth was his cow, and he also prayed for its death. When both of them went some distance, Arnav could not resist and asked the Guru, "Gurudev, I want to ask you." Guru Vasudev smiled and said, "Ask, son." Arnav said, "When we were in Saint Ramesh's house, he served us, and you prayed for him that his happiness remains. This is understandable, but this farmer Gopal was already very poor. He had only 1 cow with which he made his living. You prayed that his cow should die. Is this not injustice?" Guru Vasudev took a deep breath and said, "Arnav, what is visible is not always true. The rich man was so entangled in his wealth that he was forgetting God. I prayed that his cow should die. Happiness should remain so that he remains trapped in this attachment and cannot look towards the development of his soul, but that poor farmer is actually a true devotee of God. His only weakness was his cow, and he wanted to live his whole life with its support, whereas some big boon was written in his fate." Arnav was still not completely satisfied. He asked, "But Gurudev, what big boon will he get just by losing 1 cow?" Guru Vasudev smiled and said, "After some days you will understand yourself. Now move ahead." After some months, the Guru and disciple were passing through the same village. Arnav was curious that what would have happened to that farmer after the death of the cow. When they reached there, they were surprised. Where there was a small hut earlier, now there was a big, beautiful house. The fields were lush green and the farmer had many cows. On seeing the Guru and the disciple, Farmer Gopal ran and fell at their feet. "Gurudev, My life has changed because of your grace, Arnav asked curiously. Gopal, tell us how all this happened. Gopal told that the day my cow died, I was very sad. But then I thought that now I have to do something else. I went to the forest, I started cutting woods. Then I found a cave inside which a treasure of gold and silver was hidden. I bought my land with that treasure, started farming, and now my family is happy. If my cow had not died, I would never have found this treasure and would have always lived in a small hut. Arnav had now completely understood. He bowed his head at the feet of the Guru and said, Gurudev, now I have understood God's plan. What seems like a loss to us can also become the biggest blessing in the future. Gurudev smiled and said, this is the biggest truth of life. Arnav, God's plans are always for our good. We should just trust them. Friends, the essence of this story also says that many times such incidents happen in our life which seem wrong to us, but we should understand that behind every plan of God there is some great goodness hidden. So whenever any difficulty comes, be careful and believe that God is taking us in the right direction. Friends, as every time I tell you in the end, do good deeds, serve your old parents, and if you like this story, then like the video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to this channel for more such stories. Have a nice time. Thank you.